So the title of the video is pretty self-explanatory. Over the long plus 70 plus year history of the WWE, there's been some overpowered tag teams in the WWE. We got so many overpowered. There's been a lot of overpowered tag teams in the WWE, and yes, some of these were honestly shocking to me. But anyway, before we get into this video, I would love to you guys drop a thumbs down below and hit the subscribe button, because we're on the road to 100 subscribers, and I want to get there before the end of 2025. So let's get there. Anyway, the first tag team we got on this list, wrong way, is Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. Now, you probably say, well, overpowered? What? What do you mean overpowered? What I mean by overpowered is Cody Rhodes, a main event guy. Seth frickin' Rollins, a main event guy. So, Seth Rollins, and at the time he was still they had tag team match at WrestleMania 40. He was still the World Heavyweight Champion, holding it for 315 days at that time. Then the next day he lost it, but it makes sense. But they're both the two big stars in the WWE and two ginormous superstars in the WWE. So that obviously they're going to be OP tag team. Like, I could see these guys could be tag team champions if WWE really wanted them to be. These are why Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes are an overpowered tag team. Two main event guys. Mention this finisher. Imagine who's the World Heavyweight Championships, the World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. The Judgment Day get hit with Crossroads Stomp. Who's winning that? A face bump and then another face bump. Oh, come on. Cody and Seth are winning that 100% of the time. Second on the list, we got The Undertaker and Stone Cold Steve Austin. These two were tag team champions all the way back in... Hold up, let me look. These guys were tag team champions. I was like, they were tag team champions? I lost my mind when I found out they were tag team champions. Like, these two men, and especially the time they were the tag team champions, oh my god. Stone Cold Steve Austin was a ginormous babyface at the time. Then you got Undertaker. A scary-looking dude who probably could end you. They won the WWE Tag Team Championships on... let me find it. And they held it on July 26, 1998. Held it for 14 days. That means they... Imagine that. That's unthinkable. Stone Cold Steve Austin, ginormous superstar. Undertaker, big superstar. These two guys were... I was looking through trying to find some big overpowered tag team. This is one that you have to have on this list. Because if it's not, then you act like you're insane. And because you also insane... You think you're crazy because they were tag team champions. Why were they tag team champions? What happened? And tell me down in the comments below why these guys are tag team champions. Now I need to go back and watch this and figure out why they ended up tagging together. Because this is a problem. And this is not even the first time we've seen Stone Cold Steve Austin on this list. That's a problem. Oh, what's this again? Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dude Love. Now, this is not the most overpowered tag team. Come on, it's just Dude Love and Stone Cold Steve Austin. But still, it's Stone Cold. Stone Cold, immensely popular with the crowd. everybody loves Stone Cold. Heck, even today, everybody likes Stone Cold. People love Dude Love. Dude Love was a cool character, a loved character, and heck, everybody also loved Mick Foley as well. Mick Foley is one of the most loved superstars of all time because he just throws his body. He threw his body off a Hell in a Cell and through a table and had his tooth come out through his nose. But tooth go through his lip into his nose. But it's not the most overpowered tag team. I get it. But it's, again, very crazy. Again, this is the second time Stone Cold Steve Austin has appeared on this list. And Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels. Again, another Stone Cold. Stone Cold is on this again. And then we got Shawn Michaels. A big star. Stone Cold Steve Austin even bigger. Why did Vince McMahon put Stone Cold Steve Austin in so many overpowered tag teams? And they were tag team champions. Yeah, I'm not even lying. Because I was looking, when I was making this video, I figured out who was overpowered. I know there's probably some overpowered tag team champions. So let me just go into the old tag team champion. The World Tag Team Championships. My mistake. I went into the late 80s to 90s, and I found a bunch of overpowered tag teams. Like Vince was just saying, you know what? Let's just give it to all the guys who are overpowered, more overpowered than today's standards. This is insane. I can't believe this happened. Now you probably don't know who this is, and I also learned this out today too. How can I explain this to you guys? The guy in the blue trunks is Bob Backlund. You probably know who you probably can recognize the name Bob Backlund. Probably. If not, I will tell you who he is and why he's a thing. On championship. Good. I'm gonna use you, Cody. Okay. So Bob Backlund is the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th WWE champion of all time. He held the championship for 200 days, 2,000 days from February 20, 1978 to December 26, 1983. Yes, he held it for 2,000 days. Incredible thing. And if you don't recognize the person on the left in the red and orange, well, he is the guy who held it for 1,000 days. WWE Hall of Famer Pedro Morales. Yes, Pedro Morales. You're probably also wondering, why is these two overpowered? Well, let me explain to you. They both held the WWE Championship over 1,000 days. They have to be in the history books as the longest overpowered. Two guys who couldn't be defeated for 1,000 plus days. Bob Backlund, 200 plus days. That's insane. Put your brain together and realize, Pedro Morales. Why is he held that championship for 1,000 days? Then you got Bob Backlund who held it for 2,000 days. That's crazy. They have to be in the conversation as one of the most overpowered tag teams of all time. And yes, I got Andre the Giant and Haku. If you don't know who Haku is, I I've heard stories, and honestly, I heard one time he bit someone's nose off at a restaurant and spit it out on the ground, and the cops came and he said he got in an altercation, and he said the dude's nose was over there and continued eating. When the Rock told this story because he was there. His sons are also the greatest tag team of all time. You got the right hand man Tama Tonga. And of course, who can forget the greatest of all time? The greatest of all time. Tongaloa. Tongaloa is the greatest of all time. Come on, man. You never forget about him. Tongaloa, man. Tonga frickin' Loa, man. The infamous Tongaloa. And then you got Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga, his brother. Tongaloa's brother. Can't forget about him either. Could never forget about him either. Yeah, you could never forget about him either. Then, yeah. I don't know. I think they had someone else. But anyway, yeah. Haku. Haku is a dangerous man, and when you have Andre the Giant, who is like a big dude, very big dude, because Andre the Giant was 7'4", 520 pounds. Haku, dangerous guy, but then when you mix him with Andre the Giant's height and weight, you also got a ginormous tag team champion. And I think I've seen the match where they won the tag team championships, and it wasn't great. I mean, Andre the Giant's last match wasn't really that match wasn't really great because it was kind of really Haku carrying that match. Mostly because Andre couldn't move at this point of his career, and could barely move. So yeah, but again, still overpowered with this Andre the Giant. So yeah, and I think they won tag team championships in the end of the '80s. Oh, and then we got the two-man power trip. Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can see why. Triple H was the Intercontinental Champion. Steve Austin was the WWE Champion. And then when you mix Stone Cold and Triple H, they make the two-man power trip. And they won tag team gold. Come on, Triple H, ginormous superstar. Stone Cold Steve Austin, ginormous superstar. They're just ginormous superstars who are very popular at the time. And yeah, I could see why. And these are guys you have to put them in the list of most overpowered wrestlers of all tag team of all time. And number 2 of all time, we got Hulk Hogan and Macho Man Randy Savage, the Mega Powers. Do I need any explanation? Hulk Hogan, a multiple-time WWE World Champion, a multiple-time, the biggest babyface in the 80s, the guy who brought WWE to big success. And then you got Macho Man Randy Savage. It literally could test Hulk Hogan's popularity as well. Macho Man, very popular. Hulk Hogan, even bigger and popular in the 80s. And especially Miss Elizabeth, unbelievable. You have to put these guys in the top 20, 50, 60, 100. They're in the top 5 of overpowered tag teams of all time because these two were just great. A leg drop from Hulk Hogan and that elbow drop from Macho Man Randy Savage for a pin is a deadly combo. But my personal, this is who I think is number 1 of all time. I'm joking. It's not. John Cena and The Rock. John Cena and The Rock. John Cena with the biggest baby face of the 2010s. No, not the 2010s. Like 2000s, 2000s. The crowd kind of liked John Cena, kind of hated John Cena. It depends what side you were on. I was the person to support John Cena no matter what. But then The Rock. The Rock. I had these two action figures. Playing with The Rock and John Cena, they were my two favorite first action figures. Watching this match on WWE YouTube channel, and I was just playing as them. I was fighting. Like, that's insane. I think I still have the figures today. I think they're broken, though. They were definitely broken. My bad. But yeah, unbelievable. And come on, you have to put these guys very top. Come on, The Rock, multiple-time WWE champion. John Cena, 16-time WWE champion. Not the time he was in 16-time world champion, but you understand. The #1 overpowered tag team of all time. It's the final boss. It's gonna be Bloodline Roots, The Rock, and the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Come on, a guy who held the championship for 1,000 plus days, and the final boss. And their popularity too makes this overpowered. I can't believe that probably was one of the biggest WrestleMania tag team main events of all time. Even probably biggest tag team match of all time at WrestleMania. The Rock, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes. Unbelievable. And I do have a match coming up, or I'm planning on filming a video soon of ranking all WrestleMania main events. And this is definitely going to be in the top. WrestleMania 41 and 2, WrestleMania 40 night 1 and 2 are definitely going to be in the S tier. I can't wait. I also have a video coming out with ranking all the WWE Bad Blood feuds. So that probably coming out Thursday maybe. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for today's video, though. But yeah. If you have any suggestions, if you want to add more, down in the comments below. You are free to do so. Also, my official if you want to watch my prediction video of WWE Bad Blood, it will be in the left-hand side of the video. On the right and left-hand side of the video, and so. Yeah. But anyway, further ado, enjoy your day. And so, I'll see you in the next video for the Raw review. Anyway, bye.